Hey, love bugs. What's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be hosting a Q&A. I got a bunch of lipstick on my teeth. It's the only thing about this Fenty Beauty Make It Fussy is when I put it on, it goes on my teeth. So, dang, y'all can see like my whole, it's all right, whatever. We are going to be hosting a Q&A. Where y'all at? Y'all love these. Y'all been asking me to do it. So I was like, let's come and do one right quick for y'all. I just uploaded another video. It should be public on the page now. So check it out underneath the video tab. I have a bunch of videos that's really interesting, and I think that you all would enjoy it. You all are enjoying it. I'm very excited that I've been able to do a different type of content, and you guys are taking to it, and I'm also gaining a new audience, and I really do appreciate that. Hello. I caught a little bit of AT2's live. I just literally probably watched like maybe 15 minutes of it. I see that the rumor mills are starting to spin, but shouts out to AT2. From what I saw, he wasn't being too messy. He was cool, and it's to be expected. But it was somebody up in the comments popping it like it's hot, like one of the mods on that channel over there. She never liked me. I could always feel like it was a weird vibe. I think a lot of people was, jealous of like a situation and relationship that I had with people. And now that they, feel a little comfortable, they're kind of like letting it be known a little more how they actually felt the whole time. But I'm used to people, being jealous of relationships that I have with people or how people treat me because I get treated well. Anybody that's in my life, for the most part, people love me until they don't, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, come on over, love bugs. Come on over, baby. So we can get this party started. Hey, what's up? Hey, God's anointed. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Sassy. Hey, AP. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, Arnold. Would you get involved in a long distance relationship? No. No. Now it's different if I'm in a relationship with someone and then they move and we have plans to like get together and like relocate with each other and so on and so forth, and that's different. But other than that, intentionally, no. Like I want to see my man. I like to be snuggling and cuddling up with my man. Hey, love, how have you been? I've been getting caught up on everything you've been through recently. You look beautiful as always. Hope you are well. After haters, thank you. You must always be mindful to be properly covered up for the Lord. What are you talking about? This? Is this properly covered up? Is this what you mean? Hold up. Let me adjust the boobies. You mean like this? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. Covered up for the Lord how? Like this? Okay. I think I'm properly covered up for the Lord. I don't know. I wouldn't want Jesus to condemn you. Don't come over here with that. This is not a religious channel. Everybody's entitled to believe in what they want to believe in. But anyways, let me drop the link so we can get this party started. I know, y'all would be asking for these types of shows. So did I ever talk about the Michigan coach situation? I have not, but I do know what you're talking about. I have heard of it. It's about, and that coach was Trinidadian, and now we're starting to like really pinpoint who's who and where these people are from, because for so long everything has just been the black community and black people and black men and black women, black, but it's like, well, where do these people actually come from? It's not always American people that's doing these things, but when it's something bad or negative, we all get grouped under the same umbrella, and a lot of us are really tired of that, especially when Black Americans have such a negative stereotypical you know, propaganda type of um reputation. Like everybody says all of these terrible things about us, and a lot of these people have been migrating over here since, you know, a few decades. So a lot of the stuff that we've been blamed for, it hasn't always been a Black American person. And I think it's very ironic because those same people will be like, we're better, we're smarter, we're this, we're that. And it's like, y'all come over here and commit fraud. Y'all come over here, be on government assistance. Y'all come over here and run amok and do all types of ratchet stuff. A lot of people you see on these reality TV shows don't be Black American women. A lot of the midnight ballerinas that's shaking it on, you know, a lot of them be Caribbean. It's more cultural, acceptable in Caribbean culture to be promiscuous and raunchy. You know, it's not to say that some of us are not out here doing it, and you know, but a lot of these people that are running these networks, Zeus Network and all of that, that's not Black American man. Shade Room, that's not a Black American woman. So all of these other people that have migrated here have added to our image being negatively impacted, you know, and now we're starting to see who is who. What do you believe adds to the stereotype? What everybody, I don't know. What's sad is that he had the 100% full support of the Ann Arbor community. They believed in him. Dang, I'm Somali and I want to marry a Black American woman. Okay, well, go and find you somebody then. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Yo, this, oh my God, I'm live streaming on my iPad and I look stunning. I'm sorry, but this is given HD. Okay, like, oh my God, like the quality is like, wow. Oh, let me do this right quick. Hold up. How's everybody doing? Get into it, get into it. Hey, walk me through there, walk me through there. Hey, take me through there, take me through there. Girl, don't get gagged, just need me a green card. Okay. Don't nobody care. I hope nobody marries you for no green card because you don't deserve it. Do you believe there are any behaviors that add to the stereotype? I think there's behaviors in every community that could add to a stereotype, but there's like a heavy magnifying glass on the Black community, specifically Black Americans. There's a very, 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 very deep and weird magnifying glass on the Black community. In every single community, in every race, culture, creed, there's people that do degenerate things. There's people that's committing crimes. There's people that are not the most savory. Yet everybody is always hyper fixated and hyper focused on Black Americans. And you have to ask yourself why. Goddamn, good afternoon. Good afternoon. You look, yep, you look real good. I ain't gonna lie. Thank you, AP. Thank you. How's everybody doing? They need to push me through this algorithm. I don't know what the hell be going on with this. Take me through there, take me through there. What do you feel specifically Black Americans do that call? Shut up! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Stop asking me questions. You're getting on my nerves because you're probably very anti-Black and you're trying to like have leading questions to like lead into me denigrating my own community. I'm not going to do it. Like, worry about your own Latin community. It seems like you're a Latin American. Worry about your community. What's going on in your community? Like, nobody's perfect. I've done enough talking about the Black community. I'm not about to give you that right now. Leave me alone. My 7-month-old son's staring at you. Aw, shouts out to the little baby. Hey girl, hey, what's up? What's up, what's up? Hey. I'm good, honey. Okay. See how everybody's so hyper focused and hyper fixated on Black people? Like, it's very strange out here. Like, all of the stuff that you could be focused on in your own community, you're sitting up here talking about, well, what about the Black community? Girl, bye. Girl, why I'm angry? Because it doesn't seem like you're coming from a genuine place. But honestly, it's because we are the shit. Everybody's obsessed. Everybody's really, really, really consumed with Black Americans, and they want to be, in our business. We are the entertainment of the world, I guess. That's actually what we do. That's how a lot of us have been able to amass wealth, a lot of wealth, by entertaining. Like, culturally, that's what we do. So people just are really, really obsessed with Black Americans. Hey, Tamara. What's up, guys? How could anyone be anti-Black? Look at this work of art. Because it's a sickness. A lot of people are sick. Racism and all of those things is a sickness. To just dislike somebody because of their hue of complexion, and to constantly try to put down one group of people just because of their hue of complexion, it's a mental illness. I think it's because he's still breastfeeding. That's hilarious. And you also have me on the screen. Little kids are going to look at screens. So, you know. Okay, I answered your question. And that's it. Ugh. Where the hell is everybody at? See, this is what I can't, I don't know. Because it'd be like, oh, come back. And then it's because it's two different algorithms. You know what? I should have tried to put this in both algorithms to see, but I don't know if it was if it was like the vertical in this one. I don't know though. Like, let me see. Layouts. I don't think I could go back and change it now. I think it's too late. Hey, Empress, Mimi, how you doing? I just got the notification. Yeah, they be playing games. Okay, let's let somebody up here. Hello. Oh, I guess they didn't mean to click on. I don't know. I guess they didn't mean to click on. I'm watching while at work. Shouts out to you at work. Get into the bag, period. But the link is pinned if anybody wants to, we out here minding our business and they can't handle it at all. I'll just be like, at all. After I'm done here, though, I am gonna go live on TikTok because I do not do that enough, and I just have to really get on it. So I'm gonna go live on my TikTok page after this. My TikTok is at Hey Love Jones. And I'm just so excited that my content is really booming. I'm really, really happy about that. I really, truly am. I'm very happy. Watch my online at work. I can't wait for this congestion to be over. It's so annoying, y'all. Like, I swear. Hey. Hi. So fun. Thank you. Yo, this quality is impeccable. Like, oh my God. Like, there's no filter. There's nothing. Like, this is just the quality of the camera is insane. God damn. Like, and I'm looking at myself on my phone too. This is like, wow. Wowzers. Love Jones, get you some mullet and make tea. It helps with colds, congestion, and upper respiratory. Thank you. I know all about it. I can't take certain things, you guys. I just, that's why I have to suffer through. Like, I can't really do too much these days. I'm on a different type of detox. But, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Thank you, God's anointed. So annoying. Oh my God. What's up? Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I should have made me some tea. That's what I was gonna do before I started live streaming with y'all, but I did not. I should have though. Beautiful. Thank you, Tracy. I came back for y'all. Oh no, you're sick. Yeah, I've been going through it with congestion for a while. Michael Jackson makes a recommendation to look in the mirror. Exactly. I think you should take Michael Jackson's advice. Why don't you click on the link since you got so much to say? Click on the link. It's a link right there, a StreamYard link that you can hit and you can come up here and get it all off your chest. Thank you, Infamous. Thank you. Oh, you're a man. I thought you was a woman. Michael Nightwolf. Oh, are you the Native American person that has been up in here? I know, but I'm not gonna say, but I can't wait to see. I pay attention to everything. um Drink clove water, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Have you done this? Oh. Magical things can happen. Yes, you the name. Oh yeah, you the Native American one that be trolling up in the comments real bad. Do you know what's going on the Native American reservations? You got a lot of nerve talking about the Black community because y'all have a lot of overdoses. Y'all have a lot of displaced children that are in the child care protective services. Excuse me. Y'all have like high obesity rates. The literacy rates aren't the greatest for your community. Thank you, Tracy. It's just a lot going on over there. So I don't know why you would even get up here and be concerned with the Black community when you have a lot that you can advocate for as far as the Native Americans go. You don't live on a reservation. It's not about you living on a reservation. That's your community. Thank you. That's your community. That's your community. So it's not about you living on a reservation. That is a community that you come from. Y'all don't give us, the Black community, a chance to be individuals. Y'all judge us all as a whole. Y'all judge Black people as a monolith. But when it comes to y'all, you get to separate yourself. No, fuck that. You can't separate yourself. You can't Black people have the highest obesity rates. First of all, your Native American cons, y'all don't even count in statistics. Nobody even, child, don't make me go wolf on you. Y'all don't even count. Nobody even thinks about y'all. So come on, like y'all got y'all real bad off. Like it's sad. It's very sad how bad off your community is. It's sad how bad off my community was. But I feel like honestly, the Black American community is doing a lot better. I think that what's happening from what I've seen in research that I've done on the Native American community is you guys are in a state right now that's akin to what the Black community was during the crack epidemic era. Like when the crack epidemic era hit the Black community really hard, we all was fucked up and down bad, and that's how your community, a lot of y'all are really really going through it really bad. It kind of like seems like the crack epidemic, like y'all are on heavy. It's really bad. I some of the things I've seen, some of the documentaries that I've watched, some people that just give their accounts of living on the reservations, or some people that give their accounts on working with them in child protective services and so on and so forth. The stories that I've heard were equally as horrific and unfortunate, and we've overcome a lot in our community, and we still go through a lot, a lot of hardships, but as a collective, we've risen above. We've been able to accomplish a lot. A lot of us are really super successful. I think y'all say, let me see how many, let me see something, because y'all love to point the fingers, and it's like, damn, y'all be making us do research about you all and y'all's communities, because all y'all do is talk about Black Americans all day. Okay, so all right, so it says we have roughly about 1.8 million Black American millionaires in the US. Now, let me see how many Native American millionaires. Let me see. Okay, so there isn't even any public data. I don't think that y'all are really I'm trying to see. Yeah, there isn't even like anything published for you guys. There's no consistent government or financial tracking. So you guys don't even have adequate statistics for me to say how obese y'all are. Like it's, it's you all are not really ranking anything in anywhere. So I don't know. Look up incarceration rates. Shut the fuck up. We all know that Black American people are over policed in this country. We know that we've also are the most exonerated because we get arrested at high rates and they have to let us go because we get proven innocent. So those statistics are doctored and it's bullshit. Period. Native Americans were not in the US before Black people. We were here before Christopher Columbus. I know Native has been here before anybody else. So since you guys have been here before anybody else, what have you done that was significant to move in the you aren't over policed, you commit? No, we are over policed with your anti-Black ass. What have you all contributed to the country since you were the first here and you're better than everybody else and you have no problems in your community? What significant contributions have Native Americans contributed to the United States of America? What have you all done significantly that you contributed to the globe? And I don't want to hear corn. I don't want to hear beans and corn that grow out the goddamn ground. The only thing I know that you guys have created that is significant, that is globally used, that is a global phenom, is sunscreen. Sunscreen. Y'all created sunscreen. This was our country. No, no, no. This was not your country, baby. I don't even, I'm trying, like, honestly, do you guys have land patents? Do you guys have land patents? I know my community has land patents. I know my community literally owned over 9 million acres of farmland in this country. I can't say the same for you. I know my family owns land patents in the South, in Georgia, cotton plantations, farms. I know there's Black American families that own beaches, Bruce Beach in California. They went and got it back because they were able to trace their lineage to get their land patents back. I know that we own banks. I know that we had schools, nurses, like hospitals. We own a lot. We built a lot of infrastructure that they continuously burn down in this country, and we still continue to thrive. I know that we own banks present day. We still own farms. I think there's only over like 50,000 now. But I can't think of anything substantial that Native Americans have contributed to the country that they claim they own or that's theirs. It's very ironic. I would just think that, like people that are the natural inhabitants of a place, you would think that they would have more of a significant cultural impact on said place. And when you think of America, when you think of the United States of America, you do not think of you guys. You don't think of you at all. You think of people that look like me. I'm really not trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to take away, you know, I just asked. Like, I literally had to look it up one time because y'all love to come and pop it like it's hot and talk a bunch of shit, but then I'd be like, what have you guys contributed? I just don't know. Y'all are so great and so better than everybody. And there's this one Native American guy that's always saying everybody comes from them and calling Black people pretendians, which is very ironic because when I Google pretendian, people that look like you pop up. See, before I even realized it was you, I thought you was a Latino. I thought you was like a Hispanic person. Maybe Colombiano, Ecuadorian, Venezuelan. I thought you was a Hispanic person because you all look exactly alike. Or Asian. I can't see you with your eyes because you got glasses on. And y'all call us pretendians for claiming our lineage, which nobody ever said they was a Siberian, a Native American, a pale face Native American. Nobody ever claims that. Nobody wants to be that. And you know, when actually on the Dolls Rolls, it was the Caucasian, the European man that was paying the $5, and we coined the term pretendian. All y'all do is colonize and steal everything we come up with. We coined the term. No, you never said it. I'm speaking in general. We coined the term pretendian, but y'all steal every fucking thing we come up with, right? The original people, everybody steals every goddamn thing that Black Americans come up with, right? So it was not people that looked like me or had my hue of complexion that was paying their way to be on the Dolls Rolls or paying their way to be considered a Native American so that they could get on them reservations and have access to, you know, being owners of those casinos. It was not us. So the fact that we get so much smoke, but y'all don't take that to the white community is very ironic. Like, why don't you go to the white community and give them the smoke and talk to them about how they fucking raped and pillaged the whole entire globe? That's my point. Everybody always has so much smoke for Black American people. I don't understand it. That part, you need sunscreen to survive on your native land. Hello, hello, ding, 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 ding. Hello, ring, ring. Is anybody home? Is anybody home? Thank you, Yosef. Thank you. Hey sis, can New York dad donate to your channel, pay your rent? Who? I don't know what you mean, Latoya, but absolutely. My Cash App is right there. It's $ Love Jones TV. Oh, let me put my banner up. There goes my banner, and you can send a super chat. A super chat. There should be like a $ right there at the bottom of the where the comments are. You can send a super chat. You can send a donation. You can PayPal me. My PayPal is my email right there. It's passing by. lovejonesbusiness11@gmail.com. Yes. You know, they don't own or contribute to anything but get lots of handouts. Yes, it's very ironic. But when we get any type of government assistance, everybody is up in arms. Oh, y'all are getting government, the welfare queen, which is a goddamn lie. We do not get the most government assistance out of every other groups in this country. And if we did, so fucking what? Why? So what if we got our parents, our grandparents, our great-great-grandparents, and so on and so forth was paying into the system before they were even eligible, before they could even qualify to get government assistance? They were paying into it, and it was going to white women. And nobody had nothing to say. Nobody batted an eyelash. Immigrants come over here. Shouts out to immigrants because I love people from every place if you're a good person. And they get government assistance and handouts, and nobody says shit. Nobody says anything. But the people that actually built this country, that comes from a lineage that built this country, who's literally been getting burned down to the ground, flooded out, and had so many roadblocks placed on their path to even get a leg up, y'all talk shit and denigrate them, but yet other people, nobody says anything. Nobody says shit about Native Americans getting a payout monthly. For the ones that do, for the ones that live on a reservation, for the ones that's getting a payout from the casinos and the government, for the ones that don't have to worry about food because there's like a food pantry, cafeteria type of setup on their reservations where they could just go there, get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For the ones that's getting free school. Nobody says anything about that. I don't understand. Why is it okay for Native Americans to get government assistance, but not Black Americans that are descendants of chattel slavery? I just don't understand. The math doesn't math to me. You stole the terms pretendian, and I'm sure most of y'all use AAVE. Yeah. We didn't steal anything from blacks. Who said y'all stole something from blacks? I didn't say that. Who said that? I didn't say y'all stole anything from blacks. I said that y'all do cosplay our term, our vernacular. Now y'all have indigenous hip hop, which indigenous hip hop is, I don't even want to get into it, but y'all rap like us, y'all talk like us. Not all, but a lot of y'all do. The original Indians were black and reclassified as Negro colored black. I'm new to your channel and I'm loving it, sister. FBA all day. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Oh, thank you, boo. Welcome to the show. The yeah, it's very ironic that people talk so much crap about Black Americans, yet everybody else is doing what we do and way worse, and they all get grace. Nobody says anything about anything. Like even with reparations, like, oh, why we gotta pay our government dollars, blah blah blah. Y'all don't say nothing about the government dollars helping the immigrants. Y'all don't say nothing about the government dollars. Your government dollars going to help fund war, WARS wars. Y'all don't say nothing about y'all government's dollars going to pay the is not real people monthly. They getting stipends and checks for having babies and all types of things is going on. Y'all don't say nothing about that. But oh my God, let these people that actually built the goddamn country get a payout for the strife and the toil and for being cut off from their heritage, not the heritage. What's the word I'm looking for? Their inheritance. Because if we were able to have our communities and if we were not redlined, if we were not ran out of our homes, this also happened to my great grandmother. She had a house in Brooklyn. And the government did some woody whoop shit and got her up out of her house. It was a beautiful brownstone. I've seen pictures of it. She had it in the 70s going into the early 80s. Scammed her out of her house. This was happening a lot. So it cuts your inheritance off because now that your family wasn't able to take equity out on the house and your family wasn't able to pass down any type of house, to the family. In other communities, in the white community, they have a house in the family. The grandfather passed away. They're able to take the house, split the assets, so on and so forth. Whenever we got a leg up, we just got knocked down a few pegs. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, y'all just keep worrying about goddamn slavery. No, Black Americans face a lot of domestic terrorism in this country. The last act of domestic terrorism was in 1985 in Pennsylvania. A Black community was bombed by the government, by the GOV. What's up, son? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. The notifications is very janky when I'm using StreamYard. It's very, very janky. I wish I could have just went live on YouTube itself, but they don't have the feature yet where you could pull people up. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm waiting. YouTube, can you guys create a feature where we don't have to use a third party and we could just pull people up on a panel through the YouTube app? Like, why are we still this far behind? Like, come on, catch up. Sending you love. Thank you, Sharon. How are you doing? Well, thank you. Reparations are biblical. So now, at the ones who are against reparations, what do you have to say now? Yes, true. I am in Europe and Austria. We also have an immigrant issue. People that literally built the old city brick by brick aren't getting help first. Immigrants first. Yeah, I don't know what's going on and how we've allowed this. Well, I know how we, like the Black community, we were always so welcoming and, wanted to kumbaya with people. And we just, what it was? We figured if you weren't a pale-faced person, then you were on our side. And we were very, very much so ill-informed. Very, very much so ill-informed. Democrats, ooh. It's because Native American. Can y'all still hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can still hear me. Let me see. Ooh. Okay, yeah. It's because Native American. Because somebody called and my iPad is connected to my phone, so it'll, But it's because Native Americans worked with the WS government to steal and hide the identity of the true indigenous copper-colored American population. Then Walter Plecker, child. That Racial Integrity Act that Walter Plecker did in 1924, when he reclassified the Indian people, indigenous people as colored. Who the fuck else is classified and called colored in this country? I'm gonna need y'all to be a little logical, because y'all know that a lot of the books in the schools, because y'all say, oh, read a book in the book. Bitch, I took African American studies. Bitch, that's indoctrination. Those books were written by people that do not fuck with you. That their sole purpose is to hide your identity, because they want to displace you on your land. If somebody's trying to steal your land and take your birthright, they're going to tell you that you come from the fucking West Bumblefuck or in Africa or wherever the fuck. Duh. They're doing the same thing to the Egyptians. Look at what the Arab people are doing to the Egyptians. They literally are stealing the natural indigenous Egyptians' birthright. They're saying that the pale faces that's over there right now are saying that they're the ones that were the pharaohs, that were the deities and all of that. We know good goddamn fucking well, no natural born Egyptian is them Arab people over there. And that's the same type of shit that happens over here. But instead of having Arabs, we got something else. Hey, y'all said it, not me. Y'all said it, not me. Awesome content. Thank you. How much time we got on the allergy clock? Oh, son, I'm trying not to even think about it. I try to give y'all at least an hour. I don't even want to think about it. Exactly. They all want us to run to Africa. That part. And so this is, okay, I have to talk about this, right? Because everybody's always saying that I'm so divisive, right? And that is not intentional. I never set out to make divisive content, right? I just follow the path of least resistance, and I do what I'm called to do. And I know that, I've had some people unfollow me and say, or unsubscribe and say, oh, you're xenophobic. I used to like your content because like they just like me when I talk about super low vibrational buffoonery, clownery shit, like I still cut up. We still talk about celebrities here and there, but I'm not only solely interested in that. I've always been this way, and I've always talked about what I'm now talking to you guys about. I just talked about it with my friends and my family and my father, and my dad would talk to me about things like this from when I was like, I would say maybe 12 or 13 is when he really started talking to me about things like this, because I had a better comprehension of what the hell is going on, And now it's just kind of like the truth is divisive by nature. Ooh, that's a good one. Now I feel like we're in a stage of like a mass awakening, and people that are not meant to be around me for this next phase, I don't need them. I'm not a super inclusive person the way that I used to be, And this doesn't mean that I don't have empathy or love, or that I'm not so kind and respectful to all people of all walks of life, because I am. However, I am going to put on for myself first, like I'm not going to try to align myself with other groups of people because I have a self-hatred for my Blackness, my Americanness. I'm not going to turn a blind eye or act like things aren't problematic because I want proximity to white people. Like, I'm not going to do that, And I think that we've all had a phase in life where we were Pan-Africans. All of us did. When I was younger, my mom, she used to work for a daycare. This is before she started working for Transit. She used to work for a daycare called Little Sun People. And Little Sun People was super Pan-African, right? And I would go there for after school. And we would do Kwanzaa and Kuji Jakalia and Umoja. And we would sing a song, praise the red, the black, and the green. The brothers and sisters are being redeemed. Open up your eyes to see that we're on our way to being free. I said the red is for the blood that we shed. The green is for the black is for, the black is for the face that's us, or something like that. The green is for the land, so the black man could claim his rightful place. Like, I remember singing that like almost every day and after school, and they would give us all of these like Pan-African prompts, like activities and things like that we would do. And even when I was 15, I had my first job. I was working at the Brooklyn Children's Museum. Oh my God, y'all make me go back into the vault with these memories. I was working at the Brooklyn Children's Museum, and a lot of them were Pan-African too. And I remember we would do activities with the kids. I was working at the after school. We would do activities with the kids, and a lot of we would do like at the African folklore. And I remember I was teaching the kids how to do like a paper puppet show, and we were cutting out like, I cannot think of like the folklores or the fables of African, like I can't think of exactly which ones we would reenact, but I remember reading Pan-African books to the children, and it was just very, very Pan-African, especially Brooklyn, New York, and Best Side. Oh my God, we were very Pan-African, so I didn't really understand that there was a difference until I started to, and even when I was in elementary school, my friends would tell me that they were different. Like they would say, I'm not American. I had a best friend and he was Caribbean. And I loved him. We used to walk home from school together. I had to be like in the 6th grade at this point because my mom used to let me walk home. And we would like stop and go to the store. And oh, I was about to say his name. I'm not gonna say his name, but we shadow puppets, yes. But we would cut out, like we would cut out the figures and like glue the stick on it and like move it. And one of us would be narrating, I would be reading it. It was fun. That was so much fun. Doing activities with little babies. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, he would always say, oh, I'm not like you. I had a best friend when I was in the 4th grade, and she was Caribbean, and she would always point out the differences, like, yeah, because we're Caribbean, and and we were little kids, but I didn't understand that we were different. I just thought like, her parents had an accent, they were from a different place. And then I went and got into high school, and then I had another Caribbean friend that was really, really close with me. I had an African friend that was really, really close. I loved them. I love all of them. I have way more Caribbean friends when I got into high school. And they would always say, my school is better. And where I come from, the air quality is better. The food is better. We're smarter. We learn what we learn. Our curriculum is way harder than this. Like they would just always denigrate Black Americans and talk so much shit about Black Americans. And I just was like, I still didn't get it. You know what I mean? Like I'm in my head, I'm like, we're all one. And it's like, bitch, no, you're not. These people do not think that they're you. They think they're better than you. And then, they feel like because they're the ones that come over here and in their country, they're probably in the top 10 percentile. When they come over here, they think that they're in the top 10 percentile in Black America because they move into urban communities. And, I guess their parents are a little stricter. Their parents enforce schooling a little more. But if they compare themselves to the top 10%, which they should, because if they feel like they're the top 10, they're the ones that made it off the boat. They're the boat people that made it over here. You should be compared to the top 10%, because I guess back home you would be the top 10%, but that's not, and all of them are not even like coming over here being collegiate and getting high-end paying jobs. Some of them are just doing Uber Eats, living a regular life, working at McDonald's, selling the incense on the street, which is nothing wrong with that. I commend anybody for having a job and working. Some of them are just doing regular shit. You know what I mean? Like they're not doing anything spectacular. And then the ones that are as a nurse and a CNA, that's not something that Black Americans haven't been doing. Like, I don't know. So they should be comparing their top 10%, all of them. They could take all of themselves and compare themselves to the top 10%. Black Americans are fucking smoking you. They're smoking. There's no comparison. But you want to compare yourself to the average regular working person. Like, no, compare apples to apples. Jesse Jackson came up with the term African American. Yep, definitely coined it in 1988, and it didn't really get recognized on the census until the year 2000. Before that, we were called Black people, we were called Negro, we were called colored, and we were called mulatto. We were not called African American. When I've looked at my great grandmother and my great great grandmother's birth certificates, it says Negro. It says Negro. It says Negro. It does not say African American. On my birth certificate, it doesn't say African American. I need to go and look at the long form again, but from what I know, it doesn't say African American. And like when you see a lot of our grades now that are like reclassified as African American, Barack Obama had a big hand in that because they were not called African. Martin Luther King was not called an African American when he was alive. Rosa Parks was not called an African American when she was alive. And it's intentional to displace us. Jesse Jackson came up with the shit. We should start embracing the divisive term when they try to shame us. Yes, we're dividing from BS, cutting the fat off, if you will. Are y'all gonna call in? Because y'all asked me to do a call-in show and ain't nobody hit the goddamn link, child. And double tap, not double tap. Give me a thumbs up. I need 5 more likes up in here. Give me a thumbs up, y'all. See, we just talk about, it's just an open chat, so we could talk about anything y'all want to talk about. Where are they, Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan? What you mean? They delineated. They did. And we didn't even realize what was happening. We still went to their shops. We supported their businesses. We ate their food. We bought their clothes. At one point, we was making kente cloth hot. We did. We always supported it. And now that we actually have entered the chat and started to stand up for ourselves, they don't like it. And they say that we're being xenophobic and divisive. But it's like, y'all been talking crazy about us forever. And we finally saying something back. I don't think it's fair that we're just expected to not defend ourselves. Like, where they do that at? You come to a country and you don't have to fight for anything. You don't have to really strive too much. And this is not me saying that you don't have to work. They love to say we work harder than everybody else, but you don't have that. It's not that hard. You get to come to a country where you have benefits that's offered to you. You claim you're not getting that from the government, even if it's a grant, a loan. You're still getting some type of assistance from the government. That's still government assistance, even if you have to pay it back. A lot of people that's on welfare, they have to pay it back. If they get a payday, they got to pay that back. So you're still getting some type of voucher. It's a lot going on. And you wouldn't be able to even walk around freely without, probably getting beat down or run down by a lynch mob if it wasn't for Black Americans. So to talk crazy about us when you get here is really disrespectful. Unless you've grown up on the content, it's hard to explain. It's a form of psychosis, Jonesy. Yeah. On the content, it's son, child. Like Tariq Nasheed said, don't talk shit if you don't have a toilet. Oh my God. Must go in the street on the sidewalk. Coconuts have much to say. And we would have never even been having this conversation if they didn't start the discourse. We literally just entered the chat. That's it. We just entered the chat. But I'm about to get off here. I'm going to go live on because none of y'all didn't hit the damn link. Yeah, y'all be asking me. But I know it's because a lot of y'all don't get the goddamn notification. So I probably will come back a little later on. I don't know. Probably will come back. I definitely will be uploading more content. Check out the video that I just uploaded. Make sure y'all like the video. Give me your feedback on it, or if you ain't got shit to say, well, bitch, just drop me some pink hearts. Okay, support. Yeah, I love y'all. Thank you for wait here. Oh, you gonna click? Okay, son. Cause once I'm done with this, I'm gonna go take a little breather. I'm gonna make myself some tea, and then I'm gonna what else am I gonna do? I'm going to wait. So you gotta do it again. Oh, here we go. Okay, good. Yes. Hey, son.
Are you live?
Yes. What's up? Wait. So you gotta do it again. Oh, here we go. Okay, good. Turn me down in the background, boo.
Are you live?
Yes. What's up? Wait. So you gotta do it again. Oh, here we go. Okay, turn me down in the background.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes. That's good. That's better.
Okay. This is what I'm proposing.
Okay.
I think I would like to host and moderate like a panel. Like, Rumble in the Jungle 2.0. No, I'm saying SBA and diaspora. Let's have it all.
Oh, that would be really good.
I'm saying, and so like say and I mean every, because there's a whole different like hierarchy and whatever. I'm not sure in regards to FBA, ADOS, and the whole thing. So okay, whoever has the chops, bring their PowerPoints on both sides and just have it out.
Messy. That's what we do on TikTok. Like we do these panels and it be going, it gets crazy. Like but you know what, son? I've never really, so you know how I usually do content over here. And I'm
Hmm.
still kind of like, I mean, I make upload my pre-recorded, but I haven't done live streams on that yet. And I'm trying to see, like, stick my foot in the water a little bit to see. So I think you're right. Maybe that'll be the next live, and I'll just title it that, make a
Or
thumbnail, and
maybe,
then let.
you know what I mean? And it's just like how much ever time that we need. And I mean, come prepared, cited. That there's a way that you have reasonable debates, not just
Yeah.
like bombasting somebody. Because this is one thing, right? Okay, so there's
Uh-huh.
always, okay, you have no culture, this, that, and the other, you're lazy, whatever, whatever. But on the continent, there's no intercontinental travel. So
Ooh.
say like the average, continental African cannot freely go through the continent itself. Like say it's more expensive to go to Germany just to go to Kenya if you're in South Africa.
Oh.
So you know what I mean? There's so many things that they themselves need to be concerned about in wherever they come from,
Uh.
that you have no business in Negro business, for the lack of a better term. Why
That
are
part.
why are you in our shit? You know what I
Yes.
mean? It's just like, I mean, and I'm just going to be honest to you, and
Uh-huh.
you argue with your more if you want to. When all the enslavers left, they either left it as it was, or they like picked up all of the spikes and nails on everything.
Yes.
So out of 60 years plus of independence, where
Uh-huh.
are you all?
Mm.
You haven't even got France up out of your ass.
Oh,
But
let's
you
not
but
even go
you're
there. Hey,
no,
girl.
no, but listen, no, and this is the points that we need to make if you want to come with critical and logical debates.
Uh,
Because I mean they really have come out, and because there's been two different waves of migration when it comes to the US.
uh-huh.
Like people who might have come like when independence first started were completely different from say an immigrant now, because
Mm.
this is a lot of vitriol, and sometimes I'll be going through just doom scrolling, and I'll see you
Uh-huh.
um and somebody's reacting to whatever you said in regards to this, and it will or just whatever they might be saying, and it's like, so you are going to tell me about baby boomers culture um and
Hello.
you're in Uganda.
Help
It's
that part.
it's just like, well, wait a minute. All right, but then if I go watch Burner Boy's video, that's not Lagos, that's fucking LA. If I see Akon's video, that's not Accra, that's ATL.
Yep.
So I mean, and then it's just, and then, as you know, and you can keep going, and the algorithm will keep feeding you, and
Uh-huh.
it was just, and they'll just be like, so why are you so panini pressed in regards to what we're doing when you have a lot of nasty
It
shit at
never
home?
it never made sense. I'd be so
And,
confused.
it's just like, and then and now on the continent, because of course they're only getting America media or European media, there's a lot of fucked up things that are happening to them, because Africa
Oh,
it's not for Africans. The
uh-huh.
same people that are over here trying to destiny swap with us and steal our shit. Well, wait a minute. Back to that intercontinental travel. No,
Uh,
you can't get a visa to go from Nigeria to Nairobi because it's been all the structure has been just to make sure that it's just mayonnaise in control. There's no independence on the continent. Ultimately, what I'm saying.
and
You
don't they
understand?
like govern themselves? Like that's the part that's always like, what the hell?
They,
Like the people in power look just like them. So I don't know.
you know, well, they're all puppets. They're all puppets,
Oh.
and it's and as I said, this is the type of thing that you want. If you're going to keep coming at us like this with this death of 1,000 cuts, then you need to no, you need to we need to start, and this is one of the things that I would like to explore next year. It's like, okay, anything you want to pick at us about, we got to pick at you about.
Oh, I do it. I do it on TikTok all the
No,
time.
no, no. Oh, I'm not. I mean, just this the
So
same
they
little
hate me.
industry, the same industry and sector that they do for on us. All you FBAs, you ADOS, you Acorns, Freedmen, all you blackity black. We need to be on them like that.
Mhm.
What about your female genital mutilation you got going? What
Yeah,
about your
hello.
child marriages?
The
Do we
child
really
marriage.
want to go there? You do not throw stones when you live in a glass house.
That part is crazy. Did you see how the Somali men were like literally crying because they tried to
Yes.
raise the age for
And,
marriage?
and then you get on the line, you get on Beyonce's internet, and you say, "Well, Minnesota was promised to us," and you think you're
That is
clowning
crazy.
shit like that. You're
That's
really being
outrageous.
nasty, and and
That
and
part.
and
Yeah.
it, and as you're doing all this for us, but you're letting this Islamic
I need some tissue.
Arabized caliphate kind of, you know, you're gonna be enslaved ultimately without a shot on fired. So instead of you worrying about a lace front, a baby mama, a struggle plate, any other thing that we might have going on here, um, why don't you be mindful of what's going on in your own house?
That
And that's
part.
just real talk. That's just real talk. So, and what I'm proposing to wrap it up, let's come at it like that because we can
Absolutely.
go about it's divisive. Oh, okay, well, you're going on with this divisive stuff right now. Shouldn't we be on the grounds trying to make sure we don't have more Cheeto dust up our nose right now? Shouldn't we be? So, but you're ready to go after me for something that's mine, right?
Yeah.
14th Amendment was not, it didn't include you. You wouldn't be here if
At
I
all.
wasn't here first. Wait a minute, hold on. What we doing?
It's
And now
true.
you come over here with an attitude?
It's child.
No, bow down to a power that's greater than you. What's up, Nate
Oh,
Dogg? Come on.
hello.
No, you don't. The wrong type of people are going at it. I'm sorry. We need to be a little bit more nasty when you come like this because these people are trying to supplant us.
This is crazy. The whole thing is crazy. But I'm definitely gonna do more lives. I gotta go,
You
son. I
see
need
what I'm
to go.
saying?
It's starting.
But yeah, but let's stick a pin in that. You
Yes,
know
I'll
what I
definitely
mean?
be back.
Because it's FBA slander, Acorn slander.
Period.
No, we're
Thank
not
you for
doing
calling
that.
in, boo. I probably will
Okay,
be back later tonight. Maybe 8 or 9ish.
take it. Take some tea and just rest because the more you speak, we could just hear it like draining. So
I know.
I know that must be a little pressure on your nose. But like, share, comment, hype this video, um, subscribe, join the channel, spread a little bit of Brooklyn away.
Thank you, boo.
All right
Later.
then. Love you.
Love you. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. I was doing a call in for y'all. We've been up here for almost an hour. I will be back again. And y'all didn't even click on, but it's okay. Sun came up. We good. You love my content. Thank you. Okay, so I'll be back. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the content, and I will be back probably within a few hours. And I will be uploading more. She has such a nice voice. Yeah, I will be uploading more content, you know, under the video section. It's so weird. I hate the way they have it like sectional. So they have like video section, live section, short section, like it's different sections. So make sure you guys check under the video section to see all of my like pre-recorded, you know, like my uploads. And make sure you follow me on TikTok. It's Hey Love Jones. You feeling the same? It's terrible, guys. I'm gonna make me some tea and I'm gonna try to go live on TikTok for a little bit, even if I just join a panel, because we got to keep the content ball rolling. And I'm gonna blow my nose and I should be fine. So I will definitely come back. We will do probably some hot topics, and then I'll open up the call lines at the end of the show because I want to get back into the swing of this. So I love you guys. Show up as heard, be heard. Don't let nobody play in your face. Life is a movie. You're starring in it. The world is a stage. You are at the center. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Bye.